You don't need a hunting license, you don't need anything because hogs are invasive. Wild boar jerky. Oh!
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Curly, what are you doing? Are you cozy in here? Well, hello YouTube. We have made it back to Florida. It's been in the 40s and 50s here, which I know sounds incredibly mild compared to what it's been like across the rest of the country. We don't have heat in our home. It's been 62, 63 degrees in our home. We've been just like bundled up in hoodies and blankets, but tomorrow is in the 70s and then it's nice for the foreseeable future. I have made some minor improvements since the last time you saw the home. I hung that light myself. Curtains, ye. Curtains, ye. Woo, it looks a little bit like a home. I changed the ceiling fan. We put these cool lights on the back of the TV. This is one of Abby's Christmas presents. I changed this fan. I changed that light. And we still got a long, long way to go, but it is fun to see it, you know, just slowly become a little more homey. The hunting season in Pennsylvania, in case you didn't get to see it, was so good. I shot a buck with my bow, a doe with a muzzle loader. Nick got a really cool buck. And the crazy thing about Florida is there's so much more hunting to be had. We're going on a hog hunt tomorrow morning. And then in a couple days, we're going to Georgia to hunt with our friends. Oh, now you got a hedgehog. Nice one. Okay, girly. We could go to the beach and fish anytime we want. Technically, deer season's actually still open here in Florida. It's just, there's iguanas. I'm trying to put in for a gator tag this year. I want to go to the Everglades and see what these pythons are all about. I'm a little bit spooked about the pythons, but I want to figure them out. Anyways, I'm just really happy to be here. If you're only interested in hunting, you can just skip ahead. I know I'm just kind of blabbing, but I feel like I have a lot to catch up on. On Christmas Eve, we wanted to create some type of tradition that is unique to us here because we're going to be here most likely for the holidays moving forward for like Christmas and everything. We'll see about that. Sorry, Mom. It was either surf fishing or golfing. We ended up going golfing. It was so much fun. It was freezing though because we're in the middle of this blizzard. So I was wrapped up like a cocoon. Nick played pretty well. I played horribly. It was only my second time ever on a course. And I was so terrible that it just has me wanting to get better and to learn it and to improve so bad. So I think there will be more golfing in our future. Yeah, so that's the update. I like golf now. Now on to hog hunting. Welcome to the Hunt, Butcher, Cook. We're going at 5:30 a.m. Our friends will be here to pick us up. Nick and I have been in a really bad habit of staying up late. We've been staying up till like 2 or 3, no, not 3, maybe 2 a.m. every night. And you know, then sleeping in a little bit. Although Abby typically wakes us up by 9. Point being, tomorrow morning, 5:30 is gonna hurt. Hogs, hogs, hogs. I'm gonna go black, cozy. I love this one. Toasty. And that's probably it. Oh, pants are important. I might actually wear a base layer because I'm a baby. And Nick's got all his kuyu. This is the CVA Cascade. She's a beaut. 308. It is oh so nice. It just feels so good. It shoots really well. Very excited to hunt with this bad boy. I will need a knife and some gloves. We'll be hunting on private land, so I feel like the chances of me at least being able to take a shot are very high, which means that I need to be prepared to gut this thing. Hogs, not gonna lie, nasty, smelly creatures. They really are. They stink. Their hair is very wiry and greasy and muddy. But the meat's pretty good. At least the meat that I've had so far has been great. So let's take a look in the garage and what we got. Nick did such a good job organizing everything. I anticipate that we'll just be on the ground tomorrow, so I'll need some shooting sticks, which we've got right here, and some headphones. And this is a scale so we can weigh the hog. All of my tags are on my phone. And fun fact, you actually don't need a hunting license or a hunting tag to kill a hog as long as it's within season. I think on private land, you're allowed to kill them year round, and on public land, they have certain seasons. But in general, you don't need a hunting license. You don't need anything because hogs are invasive, which makes them a problem. Well, good morning. It is 5:15 a.m. I have coffee and my classic hunting morning breakfast, which is cereal and protein powder. On days when I'm not hunting, I almost always make like a good breakfast. I love cooking breakfast. The weather this morning leaves a little to be desired. It's really wet, rainy, a little windy, but it is warmer than it has been, so hopefully our house will finally warm up after today. Nick stepped on Abby's dog poop this morning, and I thought he grabbed a different pair of shoes, but he didn't.
Let him get broadside.
It was a perfect shot. It's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Did he go down?
He may have. I see where he went.
He didn't act like he got hit.
Well, we didn't even make it to the blind before a little black hog. He was actually like the perfect size. Came scooting on in. He was just like right here as soon as we walked up. And I got in position. Hogs can't see very well. So I was able to literally get my shooting platform up, get everything set. He came into like 25 yards and was perfectly broadside. And I took the shot. We're gonna walk over there and see. He's sweet around, but then mosquitoes come. He's right here.
That's awesome. Well, that was fast. I've never seen a pig not react to being hit. I feel like they either squeal, or they wheel.
I'm interested to see where it hit.
They wheel around and they run like super erratically. He just kind of like trotted off and fell down.
He just ran real fast. He ran like in a...
He did not act hit at all. That's
But
crazy.
really, that's probably 100 yards.
Not even.
It's a really good sized pig for eating.
Crank it up, Junior.
You do! And it looks ridiculous, but it does a good job. Dude, can you see the boogers coming out of my nose?
I can.
I can't wipe it.
I'm just.
So this is my first time skinning anything without removing the guts first. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like the gutless method, which normally I feel like people who are hunting like elk or something really large will use the gutless method, but I've never seen it done on something like a hog or a deer hanging like this. It's so far so good. Greg's down there pulling off the straps on another pig. I think straps and then some. What are you doing now? You just playing
I'm messing with the
You're
fat.
just playing around. Are you gonna take some fat?
If you want.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna try. Look.
It might be worth trying to do. What are they called?
Chicharron.
Chicharron. Can I wipe my nose again? Thank you. Wiping my nose on Nick's shirt. The skin of the pigs is so thick and tough, and it doesn't just like rip down like a deer. It also, like, the hair is so coarse and thick, you can see each individual hair on the inside of the hide. It's really bizarre. Just got done butchering the hog. We got a ton of meat that I'll process further once we get home. This is a lot of fun. He's kind of like... I'm super thankful that they invited us out to come hunt and that it happened so quick. It really was hardly even a hunt. It was just like so fast. Hello Hello friends, welcome to my kitchen. I'm gonna try and make wild boar jerky. I've never done anything like this before. I've been making deer jerky that has been turning out so good that I kind of want to try it on pork. But the way I cut the jerky is applicable whether you're using hog or beef or venison or whatever. So let me show you that. This is just the back strap, and I'm just gonna remove all of the fat because fat does not do good in jerky. Fat makes jerky go rancid. Step 1, remove all silver skin and fat. Cleaned up like this. Now, what I'm gonna do is cut, I don't know, maybe an inch, inch and a half. Really can be whatever size you want. Slice like this. So I cut the slice, I'm going to put it on its head, like vertical like this, and then I'm slicing down. Slice straight down into thin little strips that will become hopefully delicious hog jerky. You want to try and get them all as equally sized as possible, and you can always save what's too thick for grind or do whatever you want with it. But that is how I cut jerky. So that's my jerky pieces. Pork to be ground. More pork to be ground. My marinade has been in the fridge cooling. Sniff test. Okay. There we go. You like pork, baby? Oh wait, this is my favorite part. Yeah, all packaged up. Can you hear that? I don't know how he stumbled upon that, but I like it. Anyways, you know what this reminds me of? In college, if you ever slapped the bag, where you have like a bag of boxed wine, and you slap it, and you chug it, and you pass it around. That's just what this felt like and kind of reminded me of. Squish, squish. So fun to squish. All right, it's the next day. Checking out. Been marinating overnight. I'm gonna rinse this off and then put it on these racks. The smoker is already preheated to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll let it smoke for a few hours, flip, continue to smoke until they reach an internal temperature of at least 170. That's the minimum internal temp that you need in order to make sure that the pork is safe to eat. Look pretty good. Voila! Oh boy, that's, oh, smoking. All right, so we have, can you even see that? We've got all the pork in there, smoking up. The lowest that my smoker goes is 200 degrees Fahrenheit. If it could go down to 180, I'd probably put it at 180, but 200's fine. I do it at 200 for my venison jerky, and it always turns out really good. Oh, some of that might be done. Look at that. This hog jerky has been going for about 2.5 hours. I just got back from my run, and I'm giving it all a flip. Some of these pieces do look ready, but they've got a little thick, a couple of them have some thick edges. So I'm just gonna put them all back in a little bit longer. I'd rather overdo it than underdo it, because again, it has to reach 170.
It looks fine.
It does look fine. Looks better than fine. All right, I think they are all done. So I'm putting them in a large plastic bag. Then I'm going to seal up the plastic bag in that residual heat will continue to cook them just a little bit more. It also will hopefully put a little bit of moisture back into them so that they're not, you know, dry and bark-like. Like some of these are maybe a little too dry. The jerky is complete. I have not tried it yet. We're trying it right now together. Do you want to try some? Ooh! I can smell the smoke through the bag. All right. That is a good looking piece of jerky. Holy. Okay. All right. Cheers. Okay. Flavor. Bomb, 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 bomb. They are like a little drier and more overdone than I do my venison jerky, but that's because I wanted to be cautious. You have to cook it over 170.
Looks like a dog treat.
It does kind of look like a dog treat.
You know, like those pig ears? You buy at PetSmart. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Wait, I thought it tasted good. Yeah, no, I know. It's way over. It's like way more than I would do venison. But there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad.
Too dried.
Way too dry. It's almost like fishy. Smoked salmon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. I could snack on it if I had Diet Coke or something.
I'm too scared to cook it again and do it less than that in terms of dryness,
It's
though.
fine. I just wasn't expecting that on my first bite. But it's really not that bad.
Okay, who else is here? Good, you're watching you.
It tastes so much like smoked salmon.
That's really interesting. I wouldn't have come up with that. Or wouldn't have thought that. You see the way it just like snaps?
Yeah, good job. Bring it tomorrow, everybody will get a kick out of it.
Mm-hmm. No, this is good. Just a little dry.
Yeah, I'll finish that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like snacking on it with my ginger ale now. Well, friends, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.